Hello, my lesbian lovers. I'm MadMikeForever, and I'm going to be playing the Stanley Parable. Now, this was suggested to me by my best buddy here, Mike. So you can see his picture out down below there. Awesome. He's let me play this game on his account, so thank you so much, man. You're awesome. But I heard a lot about this game. Basically, it's a very weird, wonky game that I've never even heard about, and apparently a lot of people have played it, but I don't know, I've never have. And everyone's like, play it. So it's like, okay. I don't really know much about it, but I'm jumping right in. Alright. End is never the end. It's never the end is loading? Okay. I don't know. From what I heard, it's supposed to be really silly, really goofy, and I love silly, goofy games, so I'm a silly, goofy person, what can I say? But, oh lord, not another loading screen. Oh, I hate the loading screens. But, I heard that there's multiple endings to this, and there's a narrator that you can listen to or not listen to, and I don't know, but I don't really know what to say about it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh, really?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Oh, that sounds
Orders
boring.
came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push,
Oh, really?
how long to push them, and in what order.
Okay.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Oh,
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Really?
As though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, so this is the narrator that I hear of, huh? Maybe I want to look around before I go out there. Anything I can click on? Can I click on my computer? No. Okay. The time is not even noon. Okay. Alright. I stepped outside of my desk. Now what, narrator? I'm so used to everybody.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I just turned off the computer, but I want to keep looking. What am I? I'm 427. Okay.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Yeah, but narrator, I want to touch things. What can I say? And oh my god, I gotta change the sensitivity of this thing. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay. Ooh, a picture. Okay, I think I'm gonna like this game. Where's this conference room that he even speaks of? Touch. I'm trying to go green here. Ooh, can I look up porn while nobody's here? Oh, come on, let me look up porn. Ooh, everything's a mess. Okay. Can I touch anything? No. Okay. Am I even going the right way? I hope so.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do I want to be stubborn? Do I want to actually listen? I want to go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I do? How did you know, Mr. Narrator? Okay. I don't think by clicking on any of the doors. Ooh, the employee lounge.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
But I'm not just standing here. I'm wandering around. Oh, look at the art.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Oh my god, I really knew that I was looking at the chairs and painting. Okay, this is cool. Okay.
At this point, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, is this what Michael was talking about? You can actually... Oh, I want to be stubborn. What can I say?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Thank you, narrator. I am bad at following directions. Okay, so now where do I go? Warning! Do not jump from this... Oh, I want to.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
What's that?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside.
Huh.
To let her back into your life.
Who's...
She's been waiting.
Who's her? What, I have a girlfriend? Alright, this is a... Ooh. Jesus.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
What the fuck?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go.
Oh god, she sounds
All right,
annoying.
now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Whoa!
Gotcha! Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Maybe.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
You just scared the shit out of me. I really don't want to listen to you.
Sorry,
Dad.
but you're in my story now.
Oh, I don't like how this guy is sounding. Come on. Do I have to? Okay. Hey, baby! Give me some
This
kisses.
is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? Good morning, employee 427. Press 2 on your keyboard. No! What do you mean, death? I want to die! Shit.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Oh my god. I don't want... No. Alright.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I wouldn't choose this life. This is a horrible life. This is horrible. And I don't really like the fact that he said that I'm gonna die. No, I don't like this. Oh, God.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
Yes, I
From
can.
behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
Stupid guy.
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Can I get out of here? Press K to watch TV. Okay.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Oh, yeah. Suspensive. I don't wanna. Can I do something other than what I'm supposed to? No.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Oh, okay. Prepare dinner. Aye.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
A baby? A baby? Tell your kids a story. Okay.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path,
I don't
mustn't
really like
there
this
be?
mannequin.
Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Okay. Tell your wife you love her? She don't...
But there is no answer.
Oh.
How could there possibly be?
Uh-oh.
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
I'm back in my
The longer he
apartment, or
spends here,
office.
the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Ooh, so I'm delusional. Okay.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Oh. Oh. I'm gonna do it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I don't want to question nothing. I want to... Alright.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
Okay.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please
and Stanley
die.
pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
What the hell just happened? Was that the end? Was that the end?
All of his co-workers were gone.
That was the
What could
end?
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Alright, so that was the end. From what Mike was telling me, there's multiple endings, so I've only been recording for 15 minutes, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this one here, and then I'm going to start another one in a little bit. Like, make another recording of this game, because I really like this game. It's got that creepy sense to it, which, I don't know, I really like it. I want to see what the other endings are, because I'm kind of curious. Like, the narrator's talking about babies and stuff, and like, I don't know, I'm really curious. So, alright, I'm gonna stop it here. If you guys like what I'm doing, you see that like and that subscribe button at the bottom of the screen, you give it the bulk of doom. So shalom, mwah, and be happy, guys. Be happy, be happy, be happy, be happy.
I like the fact that I lose so much, you guys aren't even mad that I got a cheating victory.
Yeah, no.
You guys are just like, oh yeah, whatever, you know, let him have it, he fucking sucks.
Yeah, good for him. Let him win one. Oh! What was that? What was that?
It's called Don't Count Out the Little Guy. When you count out the little guy.